Hey everyone, Emily Duplessis here from Rental Rookie, and today I'm going to answer the question, what is house hacking? And house hacking is a great strategy for brand new investors, people who are just getting started, or people who don't have a ton of money to be able to go and put 20% down on a property. And house hacking is basically, and I'm going to use a couple of examples of different ways that people have house hacked before, but there are a number of ways that you can do it. One way could be that you buy, let's say, a duplex, and you live in one of the units and you rent out the other unit, right? So you're house hacking, you've bought it, you bought it with a lower down payment because you're living in it. So maybe you went an FHA loan route. You maybe only had to put 3-5% down depending on rates or depending on the down payment rules at the time. So you live there and you're collecting rent from that other unit that could potentially cover your payment, monthly, payment, or maybe even make you money. So that's one way that you can do it. You can house hack by buying a property, living in it for a little while, right? Say you live in it for a year, and then you turn it into a rental that way. And so you were able, again, to kind of get in there, you lived in it, you bought it with a low down payment, and then you were able to turn it into a rental. Other people that we've heard about just bought, let's say you're a single young professional, and you buy a 3-bedroom house, and you're by yourself, you own this property by yourself, so you live there, and then you have 2 roommates, and you have 2 people paying you rent each month that could, again, potentially cover your payment. And so there are some different ways that you can go about house hacking, but I think really down kind of to the nitty gritty about it, it's really just a way for people who maybe don't have a ton of money to be getting started. It's a great way for them to be able to get into a property, to get that first property, to be collecting rent. That's the biggest thing, to be collecting rent, and that rent to be going toward being able to potentially allow them to live for free or cover their payment. So if you're a newbie, you don't have a lot of money, it definitely could be a good strategy for you to think about buying a property, living in it for a little bit, turning it into a rental, buying a multi, living in it, and having other people live there with you as well.